Okay. Gonna play a Vayne top game in D3, D2. And it's on patch 13.10, so she's not that good this patch, unfortunately. She's not getting buffed either next patch. Hopefully the one after that. But I'm gonna try Triforce this game, and we'll see how that goes. Gonna take a risk here, face checking late. Could be really bad. Okay. Here's Renekton. I wonder what he started. I don't care about the early creeps here. All I care about is the XP. And that he doesn't get the XP. This is why people don't like to play against Vayne. Get shoehorned into this playstyle of non-interactive lane phase so far. I haven't tried Triforce Vayne, but Ram is mid. Get the PTA proc there. So Ram is coming here. Here he is. No, that's not a Rammus. That's not Rammus. Still believe Rammus is around. Cillian roam to alleviate Renekton. Shaco support. Ram is still topside. We know that. That's why I'm very apprehensive here. Make sure I have enough space to get out. Renekton basically just gets the get out of jail card here because of the way the map state is, with Rammus being top and my jungler being bot. But that's the way it is. Gonna max Q with the Triforce. Okay. Terrible. This is diamond. This is diamond. This is diamond 3, 2. It's one of the worst executed dives I've seen. Okay. And people wonder why GM child players call diamond low elo. That's why. It's not low elo though. Definitely not. It's top 99% of player base. I'm fine here. Okay, let's. I'm gonna get. So I could buy Bork first. I was gonna be solid here, but I'm gonna try Triforce this game. Try Triforce. Spamming Q to get back to lane. Let's look at the map state. Zillion mids. He's getting ganked by the Rammus. Shaco missing. No sums on Zillion. Dead. Very dead. So Rammus topside now. Yeah, we can see Rammus here. There's no camps either, so he can literally only gank here. So once again, my jungler's bot side, Rammus up here. I have to give up my aggressive position. Just making sure I get XP. Letting it push into me. So the longer the time it goes here, the more unlikely it is that Rammus decided to stay. Because he is missing out on like efficiency, XP gold by just backing and clearing his camps or doing other stuff. Okay, can I hold this? Probably not. Okay. It's so funny, man. There's no Cillian ult now. So I utilized the stealth there from the RQ. Utilized the full stealth duration and I had ghosts, so I could actually travel quite far during the stealth. I used my RQ right as Renekton was about to engage, and then I E him away. And then we just try to kite with the ghost. Wait for a second Q, and that's a 1v3 dive defend. Let's push here. I have quite a lot of gold. Ooh, plate. Let's touch that. Recall here. Be aware that he could jump over. What's going on here? Oh, I really want to sell this actually. I have no sustain now, but we have some movement speed from autos, which should be helpful. Sustain probably not that important in this specific matchup, because it's hard for him to deal damage to me. He's like has to all in or nothing basically. Renekton missing. I gotta kill mid. Did he flash? Probably not. If I don't know, I assume the worst. And that is that he didn't flash. Good rule of thumb. Let's push. Right, 5 points in queue. Expecting him to E forward. Oh, pushing the wave is missing the creep. Once again, we look at the map. My jungler bot. Where's their jungler? I don't know. So we assume the worst, coming back to that rule of thumb. And that is that he could be top. So we play accordingly. My bot lane's pushing, so if he doesn't show there, it's very likely that he isn't there. Because he probably would go for this gank. See? He is there, so he goes for the gank. But that's another little tip. You see your bot lane pushing and he's not there, or there's a fight bot and he's not showing up. It's probably because he isn't there. They have pretty good scaling with the Zillion though. Shaco or Necton, not so much though. Okay, we're farming towards the Triforce. I'm taking it pretty slow here, like I'm not like hammering it under the tower all the time. Ooh, I missed position there. Auto Q away from third aggro. Very close to Triforce. It's 1500 gold. Keep pushing here. We can see Ram is in the mid lane. Okay. Our Ghost is actually quite tanky. I'm gonna base here. I have enough gold for Triforce in a moment. I can wait that out. So I have not tried this build, but I think it's decent. Like Triforce is in a pretty good spot this patch. I got buffed 5 AD and AS, and passive buff. Vayne does have low base AD though. And it is pretty expensive, but let's see how it feels. Potentially you could have big mana issues here because you're kind of relying on your Q here with the Q max. So if you compare it to the Essence Reaver, which is the other spell blade, like the Sheen active item, you get mana back, so you can spam Q infinitely. You can't with Triforce, so that will be interesting to see how it feels mana wise. Okay, Ram is in the mid lane, Cillian 2, Shaco Ezreal bot. Looking at the map, you're looking at where people are. So we're completely isolated top. Means I can play aggressive, hit the tower. Couldn't get the proc. I have bone plating there, so it's a really good rune in this matchup. Same goes with like Jack's matchup and other matchups where they can't really hit you, but when they finally get to you, you will have bone plating, and they have no way of like proccing it. Almost have the tower at this point. Put a Scry's Orb here. It will help me spot anybody who tries to help Renekton not lose his tower. We see Zillion, Ezreal, Shaco, Ram is missing. Shaco there, so only Rammus right now. Okay, he used both his E's. And he has no ghost. Ram is here. It's in the bush. I can't go then. Let's go up. We pulled Rammus though. Yes, the word man. He's here again. Did he recall go top or did he just go farm? Doesn't really matter, I guess. The good thing about this, if you can consistently pull their mid laner and the jungler to your lane in solo queue, but you still win your lane, you are very likely going to win the game. because your team is just playing with a massive advantage. And sure, they can lose it with that massive advantage, but if you run the numbers and you consistently in your games do this, you will win more. For sure. Just a numbers game. Nice damage. Okay, time to back. I'm not gonna fight this. Cillian has ulti. Rammus might show up. Actually, he took Drake, I guess. Cillian has exhaust. The question is, what do I buy now? I guess it is Bork. Right? One of the upsides of Triforce is the help that you get. Makes you less fragile than if you were to go like Bork Rush or Rageblade. Basically anything else at this point with the removal of Shield Bow as a mythic. So I'm pushing top still. I could run mid. I don't like to do that. I like to just stay top. Because there's no objective that we're fighting for. So if you ARAM, you start dropping your efficiency and your farm this way. Pick up this tower. Notice that's 550 gold for tier 2 towers. They're so worth it. This tower, worth 50 gold and way harder to get to because it's closer to their base. So you never care about these towers. So I might recall go bot now. Don't care about him. Might take away some camps here. They should back because I'm not there. I see another wave coming, so I'm gonna pick that up and then base. Once again, I really don't care about this because I get so big from just farming here and getting solo XP. You can tell, you can see that I'm level 13, which is 2 levels higher than the second highest level in the lobby. See, I'm probably, let's buy this. So basically, I will just be so strong that when I finally join for the big fights and like the objective fights, the Baron, the 3rd, 4th Drake, we just win the game because I'm so strong. Because I'm so efficient in, like, I'm not fucking around in mid lane, like ARAMing. They should just back off. If they die, I'll get wiped. I still get towers. I still get strong. I'm still gonna remain strong. But obviously, it's not ideal. So the best thing they can do is just kind of doing what they're doing right now, except maybe dying less. They just want to hold them there while I just pick apart their base. Remember, tier 2 tower, this tower is worth 550 gold. Like, I'm so rich. Look, 550. Plus 50 gold. People coming bot, I think. Actually, I can see Renekton on Ezreal. Okay, I can run mid now. He's gonna die. Maybe we can kill Ezreal. Uh-oh. I might die to Ezreal ulti. Nice. I was waiting with the flash here because I was not sure if I was gonna die or not. And flashing when you die anyway is depressing. Hopefully I don't die under tower here. It could take like blast cone or shit. Oh, he did. That's a shame. Run. I can't help you, buddy. If I auto him, I die. Even without the E, because he has Thorn Mail. What do I buy here? Like, surely I get Rage Blade now, right? Oh, really? Oh, this is Mythic. Wow. I'm so lost. Okay, I guess I just go for this. I don't know what I'm doing build-wise. I can go Drake. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. I'll get blue buff so I can spam Q. Oh, here's Shaco. Hello, Shaco. He had no Q, I think. Used it to get to blue buff. Drake's gone. I'm just gonna recall. This is gonna push into us anyway, I think. Next wave should come. And I can get this. Maybe I should get QSS. Was also buff dispatch. Scimitar. Alright. So once again, I'm not. What is he like? It's so yikes to be there. Once again, I'm going bot. Splitting. There's not no tier 2 tower to split for. So I might just run mid here. I clear this wave and then I make a decision. Okay, I'll actually just run up here. Okay, they know. I might stay then. Kill this in the meantime. Is Renekton. Yeah, there's no objective, so we really just walk around and farm. We win this way anyway because we have so much space, so we're basically just robbing them of their jungle. All the camps. So they're just getting choked out on XP and gold this way. This is it's much better to do it this way than taking like mid inhib, because that way they get to farm. Oh really? What the hell? Forgot about that. Uh-oh. Forgot about Shaco. My bad, that was sloppy. Sloppy. Very sloppy. I'm gonna buy QSS, I think. So I can actually get out of the CC. Oh my god. The mechanics, man. The spacing. Well, they actually have 3 Drakes. Need to be careful. Obviously, it's like such a terrible death to die there. Especially when you're like the strongest guy in the lobby if you die. It's so bad. I need to show up for Drake. I have QSS now. It should allow me to have more freedom in fights. Okay. PD really feels amazing. Even though it was a bit nerfed this patch. Okay, so Drake's in 40. We'll keep taking their jungle camps. Can we push mid? Got slowed. Okay, this gotta be the big fight. These are the fights you need to be here for. Nami should be way further back. What am I watching, man? Okay, Renekton goes in. See, like at this point, I'm just so strong. It doesn't matter. I'm level 16. This guy's like level 12. There's no chance. No chance. Baron spawning soon. Take mid inhib and then go Baron. Hello. What the fuck? No. Oh. Why, dude? I have no mana. What happened? Does anybody know? What could I was damaged. I was damaged somehow, or did I cancel it? I have no clue. I have no clue. Alright, guys. That's such a game-losing mistake. Okay. Let's go. It all came together. Never mind, I was just baiting down here. Obviously, like, calculated this beforehand. And, you know. Is he gonna steal it? Flash? Ulti? Boom! He got it. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Doesn't really matter though. Nobody got the buff. Only Shaker, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can... Actually, I don't think we can just end mid. Just have to go side. Give me this, man. Thank you. Ward. Okay, so here we need to wait for people to come. We see Nami. She's not here, right? So they should back. See, I'm not gonna be like involved here. Like, I'm waiting for Nami. And if he dies, you know? Maybe could have killed them, maybe not. Point is, let's wait for Nami. Wait for people to come here. And then we just play it as we should. With way less risk. This build does feel great with the movement speed. From Triforce and PD. When you have stacked it up. Wow, he's in. She can't auto him. Where's my health? Where's... Ah, Shaco's here. What the hell? That greedy clown. Okay, now we just end the game, I think. Haven't really used any spells. Okay, I will now. Here's our moment. Boom. Alright, GG. Yay. I mean, I guess the main takeaway from this is we just kind of pulled 1 billion people to our lane and still won it. Forehead, I guess, but I guess in mid game we didn't join the ARAM that they had. We just kept getting the tier 2 towers. We kept showing up at side lane, being efficient, getting our farm. And then for that big Drake fight, we were so big, we just, like, they had no chance. We were up 3-4 levels. And it's just really easy to play, right? I'm just like a god at that point. And yeah, so GG, good game.